What up, peoples? It's your man RTP, Skull Gang in the building. I'm here. I'm at some health center, clinic, or whatever. Um, about to pick up my daughter. She's about to get dropped off by my baby mama, so we're gonna go see a movie. Anyways, I wanted to make this video, man, because I just saw one of these little interviews after practice. One of these little interviews that we have, and kind of got upset, man. I'm trying really hard for a few reasons. I've made a couple of videos, and like the past couple of videos I've made where, like the last two games, I guess, not after the Niners game, but after the other two games, where I basically said, like, I'm done with Dirk Cutter. I'm over the guy. I want him fired. Blah, 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 blah. Now, the main reason why I've said I want this nigga fired is because of what he did to my quarterback. He benched my quarterback. And it's not just the fact that he benched my quarterback. It's why he benched my quarterback. Now, it's not to say that what had happened with Jameis in the Bengals game, like, Jameis shouldn't have been benched. Like, that's fine. Bench him after that. I get it. But he shouldn't have been benched for the rest of the season. He shouldn't have been benched for the rest of the season. That's why I was like, yo, fire this nigga, man. Now, it's not just that. It's that situation. It's the situation that... Sorry. There's that situation. There's the situation. There was a quarterback controversy when there didn't have to be. I understand the media and all the outsiders are going to say what they're going to say, but it's up to Dirk Cutter as the head coach to be like, no, and shut it down and say, that's my quarterback. It's up to him to say that. It's up to the head coach to make sure that your starting quarterback is feeling confident. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that he's done in this season that I'm just like, yo, I don't like him as a head coach. The main thing has to do with the whole Jameis situation. The other things is basically this, I've said this before, this season has come down to the fact that our own head coach has not trusted the process. The process of what we're doing defensively. He fired the defensive coordinator, which I understand because he needed to be fired. But then he switches quarterbacks. He's back and forth with the running backs. Then another thing that showed that this guy was just panicking was he switched OC. He went from Todd Monken to taking over the play calling again. Why? I don't know. Todd Monken was doing a good job. I don't understand. But that just shows that he kept doing different things and kept panicking and trying different things for the season. Instead of just trusting the process, we had a plan laid out. We have Fitzpatrick for a reason, so he can be the backup if we needed him. If after that, Jameis was our guy. We had a plan. We had everything laid out, and we went away from the plan. These were all things that was like, you know what? Maybe he's not the guy for the job. Then the defense just doesn't get any better. Now, I'm at a point where my team offensively is doing good. Defensively, we're doing good. We look a lot better. Mark Duffner looks like he's getting this team to understand what to do on defense. And I'm feeling right now like we can actually make some type of run. Because I feel like my team is more talented than more than half the team in the NFL. And we just got to play sound football. And I feel like right now my team is on the verge of playing some sound football, and we're going to go on a run. So because of that, I'm looking at it like, do I really want to give up Dirk Cutter? Do I really want to let go of Dirk Cutter? Because we can sit here and say, yeah, we want a new coach. If we get a defensive coach, which I want, and get the defense right, who knows? Who knows what kind of offensive coordinator we're going to get? You know, what kind of offense we're going to have. Maybe they probably cuff Jameis, and we don't have that type of throw down the field offense that we have right now. This beast of an offense that we got going right now. Maybe we don't have that no more after Dirk Cutter is gone. So it's really, I'm really taking my time with this decision of, do I want to stay with Cutter or do I want to, not stay with Cutter? And honestly, I'm trying to let the rest of the season play out. But today, what happened today was there was a conference, a little talk, whatever. Practice was over. Reporters talked to Dirk Cutter. They asked about Deshaun Jackson. Now I'm starting to really get upset about this Deshaun Jackson. For one, and this is why I said homeboy Tampa 2 Bucks made a video, and I said it was one of the videos of the year. He said one thing in there that I was super agreeing with. I am so tired of this coaching staff sucking off Deshaun Jackson. I'm tired of it. Why does it seem like Dirk Cutter just, like, he's so scared to tell Deshaun Jackson something? Like he's just so in love with Deshaun Jackson. I don't understand it. We were top 5 in passing before we had Deshaun Jackson. Without Deshaun Jackson, we were top 5 in passing yards in the league. So they ask about Deshaun Jackson and and then Dirk Cutter starts talking about how he has to sit with Jameis and Deshaun together and go over the missed throws. The missed throws that Jameis had, or the throws that Jameis just didn't see Deshaun. This makes me want to punch Dirk Cutter in the face. Why do we care about the throws that misses Deshaun or plays that Jameis didn't see him? Why does this matter so bad that Dirk Cutter has to sit down with Jameis and Deshaun and go over all the plays? I'm trying really, 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 really hard to want to keep Dirk Cutter. Really hard. But this is really making it hard for me. I understand Deshaun Jackson can take the top off. I understand Deshaun Jackson every once in a while is going to give you that easy touchdown if you can hit him over the top. I understand that. But who cares? That's one touchdown. That's one touchdown. Who cares? Who cares? We are a top offense without Deshaun Jackson. Would you rather Jameis Winston be nervous and have to worry about giving the ball to Deshaun Jackson and continue to get turnovers, or let Jameis do what Jameis does and not turn over the ball and continue to throw down the field, hitting Mike Evans over the top for a touchdown, Adam Humphries, Cameron Brate, Chris Godwin over the top for touchdowns? What would you rather have? This does not make sense to me. Why are we putting pressure on Jameis to hit Deshaun? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why is he making it such a big deal to hit Deshaun? I want to cuss so bad, and I probably did already and didn't even notice. I don't care. I want Deshaun gone, bro. I want Deshaun gone, and I really low-key want Dirk Cutter gone because of this. Like, I'm tired of him putting more pressure on my quarterback for no reason. It's not like he got an interception. It's not like he turned over the ball. Why are we making this a thing where he has to get Deshaun, get Jameis, and send them together, and let's go over this film together because we can't be missing Deshaun. We can't be not seeing Deshaun. When Jameis sees Deshaun, then Jameis sees Deshaun. Until then, Deshaun can sit his ass down. If we don't see him, then we don't see him. Who cares? The object is to win the game. The object is to move the ball down the field. The object is to score, and we can do that. Why are we complaining about this Deshaun situation? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. I want Deshaun gone. Trade Deshaun. Get him out of here, bro. I'm so tired of this. Get him out of here. I'm done with him, bro. Leave, go. This is the number one offense in the league. The number one offense in the league. The number one passing offense in the league. And if you add passing and running together, we're still the number one offense in the league. And Deshaun wants to go somewhere else, then go. We don't need you, bro. We really don't need you. We are way more deadlier without you and Chris Godwin taking your reps. We don't need you, bro. Go. Bye. I'm tired of this, bro. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this. There's just no point. There's just no point to put Jameis in the room with Deshaun and watch these tapes. So for what? For what? So Jameis could go into the next game in the back of his mind, I got to make sure I hit Deshaun. Instead of just worrying about the defense and worrying about playing a good game, now he has to worry in the back of his mind, I got to make sure I don't miss Deshaun. Oh, this play call is for Deshaun, so I got to stare down Deshaun and make sure I don't miss if he gets open. Oh, I got to make sure, damn, here, Deshaun's open. Oh, man, now the pressure is for me to hit him. Stop putting pressure on my quarterback, bro. Who cares? Let Jameis pick the defense. I'm so glad. I am so glad that Deshaun is not playing in this Panther game. I am so glad that he's not playing in this Panther game because I would be so upset. I would be so upset if he played in this Panther game and Jameis threw a pick throwing to Deshaun or fumbled the ball because he's waiting for Deshaun to get open, or if I seen something like that where it looks like he's trying to force feed Deshaun Jackson. The simple fact that we won the game, not just that we won the game against the Niners, but we won the game against the Niners. Mike Evans does some history stuff. JPP breaks a sack curse that we've had for 9 years. The secondary get a turnover, break the little turnover crap that we've been going through. He breaks that situation. We snap a 4-game losing streak. Not only all that stuff that happens, and he has the nerve to be mad because he's not getting his touches. That alone, as a coach, I would have been like, sit your ass down. You're done for the season. You're done for the season. You're done for the season, or until you learn how to be happy for the team. Until you learn how to be team first. Sit your ass down. You're done. You're done. You're done. That alone, you're done. But no. Dirk Cutter has to baby him. Ooh, we're gonna sit down and figure this thing out. Why Jameis is not seeing you? We're gonna sit down and figure this thing. Jameis is playing good football. Leave Jameis alone. This ain't a Jameis problem. You coaches are supposed to be smarter than this. This isn't a Jameis problem. This is a Deshaun Jackson problem. Jameis and Fitzpatrick, their quarterback rating drops every time they throw to Deshaun. Their completions are the worst when targeting Deshaun. Jameis and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick hasn't hit Deshaun Jackson in the last 2 games he's played with Deshaun Jackson. Jameis Winston is the last quarterback to hit Deshaun Jackson for a 60-plus yarder. This is not a Jameis compared to Fitzpatrick problem. This is a Deshaun Jackson problem. Sit his ass down, put his ass in the damn film room till he can figure it out. Stop trying to put this shit on my damn quarterback. And I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. Damn, he's making it like it's a Jameis thing. It's not a Jameis thing. He got to stop that. My daughter's here. I'm lightheaded. I'll go through you guys' comments right now. Let my daughter get in here and stuff. Let's go through these comments real quick. Buck Nation says, I agree. Salim Abdullah says, hold on. Yeah.
You're still gonna take her?
Yeah. Why?
I'm just saying where?
Because why?
Because her nose was all bleeding.
Well, it's not bleeding no more, right?
No. Don't pick it. Well, let me pick
Don't pick in your nose.
Her sweater.
All right.
So where are you gonna take me?
You'll see. He's just trying to be a player's coach, and since Djax is feeling upset, he wants to prove he's listening to him. That's stupid. He needs to be a team coach, not a player's coach. It needs to be what's best for the team. Buccaneers Nation, Go Buck says, I don't know. I know, right? We don't need him. Buccaneers Nation also says, remember when stop or it's going to start bleeding again. Remember when we had Vincent Jackson, Russell Shepard, Mike Evans, and legit defense? I don't know about no legit I don't know about no legit defense. I don't think we've ever had a legit defense for a minute.
Sweater when you get there, okay? Wherever you're going. There's some more tissues. All right.
Don't pick your nose no more.
It just hurts because mommy was pinching it.
Okay, well, just leave it alone. Big Joe says, so true, bro. Why we won't just sit this dude? I don't know. What's our record? What are we? We got 4 wins right now. This is going to be 5 after we beat the Panthers. What time is it? Okay. All right. Did you take your test today?
No, well, she was taking tests, but it wasn't the sight word one.
Which one was it?
I don't know.
Anyways, guys, like I said, man, I wanted to make this video because I'm tired of, I'm just tired of my own head coach. My own head coach is causing problems, bro. And honestly, man, we really just have to move on, bro. Like I said, I've been trying to go back and forth, but honestly, bro, like you can't keep doing this. Like I don't understand. Like, is he trying? Maybe Dirk Cutter is trying to mess up Jameis Winston. What is it with these head coaches trying to mess up our franchise quarterbacks? I don't understand that. First it was Shiano and Freeman, and now it's Dirk Cutter and Jameis. Like I've said before, I always felt like Dirk Cutter wanted Mike Glennon to be his quarterback. And now it just feels like it's all like I felt like they patched it all up. And now I feel like it's just coming back around where it's like now it just seems like Dirk Cutter's like not like doesn't want Jameis. Like I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like protect your quarterback, bro. Protect your quarterback. It's your most important position on the team. Protect him. I don't get it. 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 Anyways, no, if we beat the Panthers, we'll be 5-7. Yeah, I just, like I said, man, I saw the video and I just think it's sending the wrong signals to your quarterback and giving him just more things on his plate to worry about. more things on his plate to worry about, and I don't understand why we're doing that. I don't understand why what is the purpose on that? How does that make us better? How does that help? How does that help our young? And that's the thing. It's not even like this is a veteran quarterback, bro. Like, this guy's a young kid, bro. He is young. He's trying to learn how to be a professional in this league. The dude's what is he, 23 years old? He is a young kid, bro. Like, man, it's not right that he has to go through this as a young kid. He needs a coach that's going to have his back. He needs a coach that's going to have his back and say, I understand. Like before, Dirk Cutter, maybe that's what it is. Maybe Dirk Cutter feels the pressure of him being on the hot seat, so he's trying to put the blame on Jameis. Maybe that's what he's doing. Maybe he just switched up on Jameis, because before it was like, oh, he used to say things like, Jameis is this year. He used to say things like, Jameis is only third year in the league. I mean, when Tom Brady got 12 years in the league, I mean, there's a big difference. You got to learn and this and that. And he used to say things like that to protect Jameis and talk about how he's still young and he's learning, and you guys got to be patient with the kid. He's young and Now all of a sudden he has to make that throw. He has to hit Deshaun Jackson. He has to see Deshaun Jackson in it. And again, it's not like he had a bad game. He had 0 turnovers. He had a 1-something quarterback rating, over 60-something, 69 percentage of completions. Like, he had a good game, over 300 yards once again. Like, this kid is not dinking and dunking. Like, this kid is a quarterback. This kid is throwing down the field. This kid is throwing touchdowns. We're not dinking and dunking. We're not throwing screens for a touchdown. We're not throwing 5-yard slants so we could get. No, this kid is picking apart defenses at 23 years old. When does he get some credit? I don't get that, man. It's crazy. Slow down. Stop trying to. And like I said, it just feels like Dirk is trying to throw Winston under the bus now. Like, it's not like these are not things about, oh, he has to get better at this, and everybody else is like, yeah, man, we could win games if Jameis just did this, we could win games. No, it's nothing like that. Jameis just played a great game with no turnovers whatsoever, good completions, a lot of yards, and we're still acting like, oh yeah, Jameis needs to da-da-da. It's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, huh? I talk about that. It's your man RTP, Skull Gang in the building. Deuce.